Welcome to class. Now we are on Unit 7 as we have finished Unit 6. So before the midterm test, we need to be prepared for Unit 6 and 7 plus the writing book, Unit 1. Now the topic today is Unit 7. On Unit 7 is indulging yourself. What is the meaning of indulging? To indulge is to treat, to give something special, in this case to yourself, to make yourself happy. There are a lot of ways to indulge yourself. For example, this girl wants to put a lot of accessories to her head, and by doing so she is happy. She's like spoiling herself with this work on her eye, with this nail paint, with these accessories like this. A lot of accessories. She likes accessories, so she indulges herself by putting a lot of accessories on her. And then some people love to do shopping, so she's spending a lot of money to buy things. And then some people wants to eat fast food. Some people wants to watch fights, in this case sumo wrestling. A lot of things you can do to indulge yourself. You can also indulge other people. I am indulging my mother. I am spoiling my mother. I'm spoiling my kid. I am indulging my kid. All right, so these are some of the other verbs. No, not verbs, words. Number one, do you think spending $300 on a haircut is excessive? Excessive means so much, too much. So $300 for a haircut is excessive to me because I can cut my own hair. Some men go to a barber shop to have a haircut for only $1.50 or $2. But 300, come on, it's excessive. It's too much. Number two, when was the last time you bought something really extravagant? Extravagant means it's so much that you struggle to buy it. Extravagant, for example, a car, it is an extravagant buy that I have done. So extravagant means you have to work so hard to spend the money to buy something that is extravagant. Number three, if you could take one luxury to a desert island, what would it be? Luxury means expensive, very special, very comfortable. That is luxury. Usually luxury is related to how much money you spend on that particular thing. Luxury. A luxury hotel is really good because also it is so expensive. Luxury. Do you ever order extra large portions in restaurants? Extra large, of course, not normal. The size is not normal. Perhaps you can eat it yourself, a portion of extra large soup, and you eat it yourself. Extra large. Extra large can also be used in shirts. If someone is so big, then they would find an extra large shirt for themselves. Number five, do you think you were spoiled as a child? Spoiled is treated so specially, overprotected. Sometimes this kid is given things that they don't need, so they are spoiled. Do you think you were spoiled as a child? Number six, when was the last time you bought something you thought was overpriced? Overpriced is the price does not reflect the quality of that thing or that service overpriced. Sometimes when something, for example, a service is overpriced, after you take that service, then you feel, I paid too much for that because I did not get what I really deserved to spend that money, overpriced. Number 7, do you think the idea of having a self-cleaning house, so the house that can clean itself in the near future, is far-fetched? Far-fetched is an idea that is a bit too far to be real for now. Like a flying car, for example. Maybe it's a little bit far-fetched. A flying car in Phnom Penh. It's a bit far-fetched, a bit impossible for now, not yet. Number 8, do you know anyone who would go on a spending spree? Spending spree means you spend a lot of money, like you throw your money out in a shopping mall. You buy this, you buy that, you buy this. This is so interesting. I buy this. That is spending spree. All right, so these are the words probably new to you. Then this reading, I have read this reading in a separate video. If you are interested in joining with me to read these paragraphs word by word, you can try to read along with me and learn the pronunciation with me. My pronunciation is not perfect, but it's okay. All right, so you read this. I'm going to also give some questions on this. For example, this one. Yeah. So this is the assignment. I asked 5 questions from the reading, from this reading here. 5 questions. But I give you some help. For example, paragraph 2, find this in paragraph 2 and then answer this question. If you go to a McDonald's and ask the waiter to supersize your meal, what will the waiter do to your meal? So in here, of course, you can start your answer by with this word, the waiter will blah, 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 blah. How many kilograms did Spurlock gain after he spent 30 days eating free? So you can say Spurlock gained, in past tense, yeah? Past tense, gained. How many kilograms? What other bad effects can people have if they eat too much fast food for a long period of time? People will get, yeah, people will get something. Oh, yeah. All right, now number 5, why should fast food retailers like McDonald's be responsible? McDonald's should be responsible because this. Number 5, in paragraph 5, what is the main purpose of the movie? The main purpose, you can start with this word. Okay, so start your answer with the subject, and then you can follow with the information. The next one is much and many, and this one is also much and many, countable and uncountable. I'm going to explain this a little bit. So after this reading, you have this, right? So nouns, there are nouns on this side, and you're going to see whether this noun is countable or uncountable. This noun is countable or uncountable. Because in the structure, you will have to adjust the sentence to whether it is countable or uncountable. For example, he ate 3 McDonald's meals a day, every day for a month. Meals here, you see the meal here is with S, so it means it is countable. Okay. He must only eat food from McDonald's. Food here is without S, and it is general noun. All food in the world, like food, like a substance. So it is uncountable, no S. Wait, yes. Number 3, I will have sausage, beans, and a black coffee. A black coffee here. So coffee can be countable, but coffee as a substance, of course, it is uncountable. A black coffee here is a cup, a glass. Well, I drink coffee in a glass, but maybe people drink coffee in a cup, with a cup. So sausage here is uncountable, beans countable, a black coffee. Coffee can be countable or uncountable. Number 4, if I drink coffee, this one, coffee, this is general noun. So you don't use a here. So can be uncountable or countable. This is uncountable. This is countable. Now you can split this, whether it is countable or uncountable. Yeah. Let me read. Furniture. Furniture is uncountable. Let me put highlight for the uncountable. Yeah. Uncountable. Chocolate can be both. Both. Chocolate as a substance is uncountable, but a chocolate is also possible, like a cup of chocolate, so like a cup of coffee. So this is countable or uncountable. You can use both. Weather is, yes, this is uncountable. Equipment is uncountable. Information is uncountable. They also call it non-countable. Business can be both. So chocolate can be both. Business can be business or businesses. Luggage or baggage is uncountable. Well, a bag is countable, but luggage is uncountable. Travel is uncountable. Chicken is countable. This is an animal, yeah? Chicken. But if it is a substance, it's like chocolate. Sometimes you use chicken. I want chicken. Chicken in that case, in that meaning, is a substance, the meat, you know. So I would say it can be both. If it is alive, you can count them. But if it is meat, then it is uncountable. Burger is no. Burger is countable. You can say burgers. Advice is uncountable, non-countable. Coffee can be both, right? Here, you write here, both. Sugar, uncountable, yes. Bread, uncountable. Meal, this is countable, meals, here, meals. Salt, uncountable. Cake can be both, yeah, you write here. Food, I would say food is uncountable. You cannot count. Meat is uncountable. News, uncountable. Paper, you can say paper like a substance as well. So I need paper, a lot of paper. But papers with S, papers, means the the report. A report means a paper as well. Can I see your paper? Can I see your report? All right, now, so can be both here. Diet can be both, a diet or just diet. Trip, trip is countable. Oh, diet can be both, so I don't underline this. Trip can be both. Hair, you can say a hair if you talk about one piece of hair, a hair or three hairs, or I found a hair in my soup, a hair. You can say that, but hair is the one on top of your head is hair, uncountable. So can be both. Iron is uncountable. Oops, what happened? Oh, this is fruit. It's yes, fruit is can be both. All right. So those are the words. Then in here, you haven't eaten berry fries. If you see here, there is S. It means it is countable. Countable is many, right? Because there is S. Look at the noun. I only have a little or a few sugar. Sugar is uncountable, right? So you don't say a few, you say a little sugar. Go ahead and take a look at the noun, whether the noun is plural or singular, and think about it. Whether you use this one, much, many, a little, some, lots, and so on. All right. And also here, correct the mistakes in the questions. Have you given anyone a good advice? This one, yeah, a good advice. Of course, advice is uncountable, so you don't say a, you say just good advice or a piece of good advice. Price is countable, so you use many. Yeah, all right, please try to do the exercise here. And I'm looking forward to your submission. If you have any questions, you can ask me like I'm last time, and then I can explain to you in a Zoom video. Goodbye for now and good luck.